Mr. C told me was simply this country is very rich. The people are good. And he said, do not be bothered by politics, by government. Stop looking for an alibi not to do better. Just diligently do what you know how to do best every day. Don't mind about it. Don't blame na kasi
Government.
No, you. What did you do? Prepare to lose in order to win in the long term.
Habang lumalaki yung business, alam mo nangyayari? Wala ka ng oras, wala ka pang pera. Despite I see Henry C, they're very common and then they don't flex. I haven't seen him wear a very expensive watch. Why?
I think
Mahal na mahal siya ni Tatang.
he saw himself through me.
Talaga? Ano nakita sa'yo?
He told me in Chinese.
This is Money Masters, where true stories spark real change.
So going back to your story. So ano yung challenge mo with kay Henry C at saka yung when you were you opened the second branch already?
So, first of all, ang challenge was about everyday thing. People, training, quality. Imagine mo, the baking process, Chinky, is so complicated. Even humidity can destroy your product.
Oo.
Heat can destroy your product. Not to mention the temper of your customers. I can't wait. My goodness, it's in the oven. But if you show them, in 5 minutes, it's gonna come out. Oh, they have the time. Kasi they can see it's rotating. So, everyday problems. Overtime issue, non-punching, ganon. But I never realized that after a year or two, I was entering a crisis of growth. What crisis? Suddenly, resources are being stretched left and right. So, people want your product. So, what's your next thing? The mall wanted me to open. Oh, here we're building there. And I said, wait a minute. Oh, kaya ko. On the third mall, I was in Landmark, I recall. The fourth store, number 4, it was touted as the biggest project of SM called Mega Mall.
Ay, grabe yun. 1990s yun, di ba?
92 to
Oo.
be exact. In fact, it was so big that from building B to look to building A, probably if you fired a gun, you
Di
would
aabot ang
probably give a second or two before you hit, boom! Tok! Ganun eh. Layo eh. Sabi eh, naka-helmet pa kami.
End-to-end yun eh.
End to end. Parang feeling ko, almost 1 kilometer yan eh.
Hmm.
Kaya ang daming seniors na nag-exercise every morning pag nag-end-to-end, window shopping, maya-maya pa lang 3,000, 4,000 steps na. Ganun, di ba? Problema, nag-succeed ako big time sa Building B. Within 2 months,
Ano, building B ng Mega Mall?
no, kasi A and B eh.
Oo.
Within 2 months, pinapalagay na ako ng branch sa Building A. 2 months lang. Tatang naman kasi. Every day he sees me. And so, parang, I felt na, I was just too young at that time.
Ilan taon ka nun?
Early 30s.
Okay.
Sabi ko, wow. And I just thought that I wanted to change to a new car. Then came a new set of bills. Kasi you have to use cash from operations to expand. It's very difficult kasi lahat naman tayo businessman, meron ka namang personal objectives na financial and company objectives na financial din. As an entrepreneur, you have to set a limit in what you can keep and a limit that you will allow your company to spend to expand. That was always that struggle in my mind. Now it's less because I'm older, my needs are less, and the markets have already stabilized. Not too demanding because there are other malls that would like other brands, and we have seen a lot of new brands came up as a result of my success. But initially, it became a crisis of growth. Then when I reached 10 stores, it became a crisis of management.
Sige, but before we go to management, para may perspective, hindi kayo maiwanan, no? Iba kasi yung nagpapatakbo ka lang ng isang pwesto. Ito, I don't know if you experienced that when you were starting, di ba? Siyempre, as entrepreneurs, ang plano nila na become their own boss, own their own time, and then you want to have more money. As an entrepreneur, di ba? From employment. 'Di ba? Gusto ko may pera ako at saka may oras. Pero ang nangyayari, kung self-made ka at saka entrepreneur ka, one-man show ka, habang lumalaki yung business, alam mo nangyayari? Wala ka ng oras, wala ka pang pera. Kasi nga, di ba, yung time mo, iba yung you're serving 10 customer to 100 eh. Iba rin yung capital mo, bumabenta ka malaki.
Oo.
Pero as you expand, di ba, more products, more inventory, lahat ng pera mo goes back to the business.
Assuming na hindi ka nag-loan.
Yeah, oo. Siyempre, ganun yun, di ba?
Nobody wants to loan naman kung pwede.
Yeah.
It's extra financial charges yun.
So, that is what you are experiencing during that time.
Yes.
Siyempre, more expansion, siyempre, more capital, more you have to borrow, di ba? You have to borrow, right? During that time.
Yeah, because there's no way.
Yeah, no way. Kasi nga,
Because the payback is still down the road.
yeah.
And then you needed capital to build a second, a third, a fifth, a 10th store.
Kaya nga, guys, FYI, let me take this opportunity also to educate you. There are two types of debt. Number one, bad. Number two is good. Bad, nangutang ka pero walang balik. Second is good debt. Nangutang ka,
Invest.
that's for expansion of business.
Investment yun.
So during that time, magkano ang interest rate when you borrow from the bank?
Wow. We were reeling, remember, from the Jobo bills?
Oh, mataas yun.
Di ba, halos, I don't know, I remember between 20 and 40%.
Kasi nagkaroon kami ng crisis during that time, our time. That was the early 80s and 90s. Di ba, mataas ang interest rate eh. Di ba? So, imagine mo at 20 to 40% ang business loan mo.
No, but I'll tell you,
Ano?
I did not have to borrow money.
Oh, ito interesting.
Because there were too little competitors. Hawak ko pa yung store.
Hmm.
I only looked at the credit market when the biggest mall in Asia called Mall of Asia came in.
Pero
That
prior to
one.
that, hindi ka nangutang. Wow.
No. I mean, our family naman has resources. Naman.
Yeah, nagtulong-tulungan din yan.
And because I was given, what was that, 300 square meters? Mall of Asia, 2006, with all the top brands, the top 10. Ako lang yung sales-wise, number 10. Look-wise, number 2 or 3. Super beautiful store, pero
So,
ganun lang yan.
just to give us a perspective, in 2006, di ba kasi may renovation cost yan eh.
Malaki.
Per square meter yan.
Yeah, malaki.
More or less magkano ang yung allocation? 30,000, 40,000 yung per square meter for renovation.
Already 6 figures.
Very crazy. During that time?
Because ano bang sinabi ng SM? And I wanted to support Tatang Henry C. Kasi we were told Mall of Asia should be the bestest, so to speak. It's gonna be the jewel of the SM Supermall. At that time, the allocation of mall space was based, in my opinion, on your ability to give the brand, the mall,
Yeah,
distinctive competence.
of course. Para pumunta yung tao dun eh.
So it's like, if it was the best event, I would choose my best outfit, my best pair of shoe, my best jewel.
Oh.
So, kunyari, between Egrandia, you would put, Egrandia Super Saloon. So, na-over budget. And then ako naman, at that time, it was not sales per square, but what experience do I want to give the shopper? And then I also had the other idea that when market size expands, we have to expand our points of sale. That's why you will notice, even until today, if you go to Mall of Asia, you'll see, wow, French Baker, meron kayong dalawang section. Isang bakery cafe, isang restaurant na may big oven still there. Baking Italian pizza, Napolitan pizza, thick crust pizza. Because I wanted to give an experience that it's like no other. Kaya malaki ang expense. 6 figures na, 2006.
Laki nun.
Laki. Like, that's why at first, I confessed to my mom for the first time. I said, I've already reached this far. The store is number 30. We're now planning 90 plus store already. My mom said, you've been a very good son. My mom will celebrate 92 in a few months.
Wow!
Sabi ng mother ko, but how can you now not participate in the biggest and most beautiful mall of Asia.
So, you were hesitating during that time kung in-offeran ka nun sa Mall
Yeah,
of Asia.
because all the money that I had,
Lalagay mo dun.
nalagay mo dun.
Oh, no.
Plus loan. Remember, I was still opening left and right. 1989
Mm.
to 1999, 10 years.
Mm.
Pinag-usapan to, 15 years on our existence. So parang feeling ko, kung hindi ako mag-succeed, parang tinapon ko na yung 15 years. There were brands that came and left, even in the region.
Tama.
First 10, 15 years, darling.
Mm.
After that, bye-bye.
Oo, wala na.
My mom said, no, you're good. My mother believes sa akin naman talaga eh.
Ang sabi niya, tuloy mo.
Go, do. Even, then she said, even if you have to loan, sabi niya, you've proven yourself already. It's not, no, you cannot not be there. You've been so good already. Gave me the courage. Siguro sometimes a little push from family. And so we opened. Wow. Cannot believe, Chinky.
Ano, what happened? Tell us.
First, the mall.
Oh.
It was so full. Kids, adults were sitting on the floor. Nowhere to buy food. Nowhere to buy. Kasi all the restaurants there just had like 150 seats, 200 max, full. So what was selling?
Bread.
Yeah, cheapest. Bread, pizza by the slice. So I created a product. It's triangular. I call it Baker's Pizza. Why Baker's Pizza? It's a pizza you buy from a bakery.
Yeah.
It's a Baker's Pizza. You buy from a pizzeria, it's called Pizza by a certain pizza. I don't have to say the name. Baker's Pizza. What's a Baker's Pizza? Well, don't expect it to be piping hot, but the price is piping good.
So, bring me back, 2006. Magkano benta nung first day? I'm sure hindi mo makalimutan yun.
Oo. Usisya ka. I think we hit 300K.
2006. In one day. That's
Maliit lang yan compared yan sa mga
Hindi, kasi 2000.
J, mga M's.
Yeah, but still, that's 19 years ago.
Oh,
In
yeah.
terms of cost of money, I think we're talking about times 5. That's 1.5 million probably in sales today.
Yeah.
Ang laki nun.
But today, my highest record sales in the same spot, a few more times bigger than that.
Than
How I had grown. Same spot, same space, renovated store. Several times more than that. Highest recorded a day.
Huwag ka na
Only,
Oh,
there's only one place in this country you can sell, is only there.
sa Mall of Asia.
Because it had a big event. Hindi naman everyday that. It's a
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful event, big concert,
Yes.
walang flood, walang rain, beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Ganon. Everything came together. We were so shocked. I think we won an award that time for being the biggest sales per square. Kasi to achieve that kind of level of sales in a small space of 300 plus square meter is something that is mind-boggling. But we had many points of sale.
Yeah.
Para akong nasa isang malaking palengke na akin lahat yung POS.
Grabe.
Guys, warning lang may mga gumagawa po ng mga fake AI videos using my name para mag-endorse ng investment. I will never endorse any type of investment. If may makita kayo, please report it right away. Ingat. Back to our regular programming.
So, grabe, no? Talagang, alam mo, hearing your story talaga, it's kind of amazing. Pero more than that, what's really amazing, John Lou, is for you the opportunity to be able to work with, with Tatang, with Henry C. Ikaw mismo. Not everyone, no offense man, not every entrepreneur can say,
Tiyatiyan ko.
oo nga, di ba? So, yun nga, sinabi nga ni John Lou, we Filipino-Chinese, no? He said, iya, tiyago. Ang ibig sabihin po niya, mga kababayan ko, mahal na mahal siya ni Tatang. For
He saw himself through me.
Talaga?
Tracing back.
Ano nakita sa'yo?
He told me in Chinese. He said, Di lang yagaw.
Alam mo, ibig sabihin niya, interpreter mo na ako ngayon, ha? Ang ibig sabihin niya, alam mo, napakagaling mo.
Then in Chinese, then he say, Dio, kun kitso, kun na. Be diligent. Tswatui bobuntoy.
Siyempre?
Tswatui bobuntoy.
Swatwish siya.
Tswatui is definitely you won't have a problem.
Basta, very diligent ka lang.
And then the next thing he said, well in Chinese, I'll just say, he said, this location in Mall of Asia, many people will offer me 10 times the rental. I said, no. because your father and I are good friends during the war years, the
During the?
occupation,
Ah,
the
talaga.
Japanese occupation.
Okay.
They were, I think, teenagers or youngsters, whatever. Sabi na, this space is for you. Sabi na, this space. He cut my ribbon in 2005. Eh. This space is for you. And then he told me, this country is very rich. The people are good. And he said, do not be bothered by politics, by government. Just diligently do what you know how to do best every day. Don't mind about it. There will be absolutely no problem for you.
Grabe.
He told me, the last time he told me was, he told me twice eh. Once in Mega Mall and once in Mall of Asia when he was wheelchair bound. He would go by and I would say, oh, Mr. C. So, naka-wheelchair siya, bodyguard and caretaker. Sabi niya sa akin, Jan, can you please, well, in Chinese, can you ask your designer, I can see your kitchen open. In Chinese, parang, di kasan gyo lang kwang.
Ang ibig sabihin, nakikita yung puwet nyo. Nakikita ang puwet mo pag nakikita yung kitchen. Parang
Kasi
ganun.
nasa main entrance eh.
Oo.
Oh, within the week, sabi ko, oh, cover.
Oo.
Ganun siya ka
Detalye, no?
detalye. Naka-wheelchair na.
Galing.
And then I said in Chinese, si Jana, adi takle pa lai suna, kam tiko kyameng ba? You come every week, is it still needed?
Yeah. At your age, at the
You know,
same
he
time.
said something that made me really wonder. He said, gua na bo kwai lang kwang, gua bakwa sa kosi.
Sige, translate mo.
If I don't see them holding onto an SM bag, then I will be sad.
Oh.
So at that age, with all the wealth, with all the success, he still tends his malls the way he tended probably his first store. Personally wrapping, stringing the boxes.
Grabe, no?
I read anyway, wrapping it with Manila paper. To say that really encouraged me never to look back and to stay humble.
Yeah.
Humility is what will energize the next generation. Kasi what else does he want in life? Still going there. Kosi.
Hindi, at saka hindi yung sinabi niya talaga that, yung kanina lang, parang for me, it's really so encouraging. Never look at the current situation because the Filipinos are good. That's number one.
Yeah,
And
Filipinos are
number
very
two, no matter what happens in the
Political,
government,
nothing will happen.
focus ka lang, di ba?
Yeah, sabi na, it will pass. He said, absolutely no problem. Kasi we've been through EDSA 1, remember?
Ay, hindi na.
Kasi 90s yun eh.
Hindi. Imagine mo how many coup d'etats we went through.
But he told me already na do not worry about it. Parang resilient yung country.
Yeah, even with us right now, with what's happening with the
Yeah,
government
yeah,
right now,
yeah.
'di ba? Alam natin kung ano nangyayari. Pero maraming mga negosyante ngayon, honestly, I felt they're pulling back. They're pulling back na people are afraid to spend because they don't know what's the future. 'Di ba? So upon hearing yun nga an advice from from Tatang or Mr. Henry C. Osician, I think it gives me a better and fresher perspective.
Yes, yun naman spending naman, di ba? When we spend, we're not spending for yesterday. We're spending for tomorrow. Di ba? Sabi nga, in one YouTube channel, I kinda read something like, when you drive, you rarely look at the
Yeah, the rear view. Oh,
no,
you-
the rear windshield.
Oo.
You look at the front windshield because
Yeah.
you're looking forward to your destination.
Yeah.
You're not so much worried about from where you came from. It's where you're going to. So when you spend for investment, unless this country is going to be taken over by a foreign power or what, I think it's still about day-to-day things, especially our business. No? People need to eat. We are still at the sweet spot where people still want to have children. They still get married. They still wanna buy a house, wanna buy a car, wanna shop, wanna use credit card, want to save. So we have to look at their day-to-day needs. Maybe not so much about ownership of other things. So we have a very good population of 100+ million.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, we should all be able to find an opportunity. Imagine if you're a businessman and you're wondering what to do. Think of a country with 3 million people. What can you do? Country with 30 million, what more you can do? 100 million? You can do a lot. That's why I encourage them to really go and visit exhibitions, trade fairs. You can get ideas from other countries and apply it. So going back to the Philippines, what Mr. C told me was simply this. Stop looking for an alibi not to do better.
Wow, grabe yun.
Yun lang. Don't blame na kasi
Government.
no, you. What did you do? What new, like me, what new bread did I learn?
Gusto mo bang mag-start ng negosyo pero natatakot ka? Good news! Stop guessing and start running your business with clarity. Get access to Negosyo GPT powered by my proven business frameworks. Kung gusto niyo makakuha ng access, alam niyo dapat niyo gawin? Click the link below or type Nego GPT.
Kaya gumawa kami ng sourdough. I started sourdough exactly on the day World Trade was bombed,
World Trade.
2001.
What gave you the idea?
I was in a bakery show in Las Vegas. And I saw that, oh gosh, sourdough. This is 25 years ago. Sourdough will become my biggest contribution to health
Tama.
and my own wealth. New product eh. We're always
Oo
looking
nga.
for the next big thing eh.
Yes.
Oh, but I must tell you, Chingy, I went through so much difficulty trying to understand. It's like, it's as difficult as learning a new language. Because the Filipino way of baking and the normal French baker way of baking was made easy because of products that you can use. Pretty much like you use a cube, you put it there, it becomes chicken flavor.
Tama.
But you didn't have to make a stock from bones. You didn't have to choose your aromatics, nothing. You just put chuk chuk and then you have it. There you have to understand because you're just dealing with flour, water, salt, and yeast. 4 items that can create beautiful bread. Through what? Practice, diligence.
Pero yung sourdough, iba yan eh, di ba? It's
Oh man,
natural
it's so sarap.
Oo.
You eat one, you get full.
Yeah. One slice lang.
Oh man, it's so good. And then the whole wheat version, and then the cheese version, and the whole grain version. Once you've gotten used to it, you'll never want to leave it.
So, ang ibig sabihin right now, would you say yung sourdough product mo is one of the biggest contributor in sales right now?
No, it is what makes people believe in me. If everybody just did croissants or macaron, what am I good at? So with sourdough, in fact, ito lang after 36 years of success, going 37, I'm willing to share my sour. Because in Inquirer, I gave an interview to Chef Reggie Aspiras, and I said, oh, please, I gave a recipe to make sourdough at home. If you wanted my mother dough, the madre, you just go to levan@lartisan.com. I will ship it to you frozen, and in the recipe, in the column, how to revive the sourdough, or we will just teach you online, or call me, give me a call, I'll just teach you. Because you know why? A lot of people are able to somehow alleviate their situation the moment they find a liking or a hobby to do something. The thing is, if you fail again and again, you feel depressed. But the moment you achieve success because it's something you plan to do it, then dopamine kicks in. Then you feel good. I'm so worth it pa. I can bake my own bread. Hallelujah. But the thing is, you have to have your sour. Where do you get your sour? If you want to do it on your own, the probability for success is lower. So I'm willing to share. Anybody who'd like it.
Sige,
Levan.
email nyo na lang. Siguro, any other lessons that you learned from Mr. C na hindi mo kalimutan?
He is very good. Now we're looking at next generation. He is probably, in my opinion, one of the very few founders that was able to bequeath to the next generation a very smooth transition, values intact, the same values that he believed that created the empire. It's the same thing he taught his children through Tessie, Betty, Big Boy, Hans, Herbert, Harley, Lahat sila eh. Humble, approachable, and very human. They acknowledge faults, always wanting to improve. Then I talked to Chico. Very personable, very nice.
Walang yabang pa rin.
Well, kasi we expect them to be mayabang and then they behave like us. Parang wow, di ba?
At saka,
Ang tawag pa sa akin, uncle.
oo. Tawag siya uncle. Pero yung John Lou, yun nga, parang weird lang. Educate us. Despite I see Henry C, yun nga, on wheelchair already during that time. And naisi sila, pero they're very common and then they don't flex. I haven't seen him wear a very expensive watch. Why?
We're born here for a purpose. People who found their purpose early in life will feel that everything you have in your body are extraneous. The purpose, I think because they came, Mr. C came into the Philippines as an immigrant businessman. Everybody knew that, right? So he found his place under the sun, and then he developed a lot of projects, and looks like everything he touched is a big success. And what's there to prove except the success in the next project? It's always he wants to be doing this one because they saw that one, always opportunity seeking, always finding a solution for a problem, for the people, for the shopper, always want to build a shed. Because I remember when Mall of Asia was just being built, not yet open, I asked him, I said, Mr. C, why did you turn the customer parking into a terminal in front of the big mall? He wanted to give convenience to his shoppers. Obviously, those that took public. For us with cars, we go to the mall to park. But in front of the mall, then he was, I think, one of the first who created terminals
Yeah.
that can go to each and every SM mall around.
Galing.
Then come to think of it, after more than 20 years, the strategy paid off.
So it's really providing solutions and convenience to the target market.
Look at these toilets. So clean.
Yeah.
And they spend money to clean it.
Oo.
I would just call the attention lang of the janitors. I said, don't dilute the soap. Kasi you'll never know where they bring it, no?
Yeah,
Siyempre, it's money din, no?
Grabe. Alam mo,
Joke lang naman, but very clean. Even the other malls, I think they respect us so much. The toilets are, in general, quite clean.
yeah, it's really so amazing. Again, grabe, ang daming life lessons na makukunan talaga. Kaya, guys, if you're out there right now, especially with regards to, one thing that caught my attention, yung sinabi mo, na they're always looking for the next thing, the next solution, the next, Guys, ito it's not because, yun nga, parang tanong ko, how much is enough? Ba't ka build ng build? Di mo you don't need to earn more to live more. Pero parang sa kanya, hindi na no? It's about fulfillment, no?
Hindi siya yung truly Filipino. Ang puso niya nasa consumers. Ngayon, it is for the country. Talagang feeling ko. Kasi, when we travel around the world, we always ask ourselves,
But what happened after success was even harder. Type part 3 for more.
They're just about to start a business. What can you tell them?
okay, number one, prepare to suffer the consequences of initial startup difficulties. Prepare to lose in order to win in the long term. If somebody were to ask me why he is not suerte like me, I would probably tell him you're looking at the wrong thing to solve your situation. Tsaka huwag maging selfish. Selfish is not money. Selfish is in ideas.
Chinky Tan, with over 6 million Facebook followers, 2.8 million YouTube subscribers, and 2.4 million TikTok fans, is now all out to share with you the most practical, simplest path to lasting wealth.